Hey there, it's Steve. I'm going to do you a glaucoma video. It might be my second glaucoma video. I had surgery 3 months ago now in this eye right here. I had a Ahmed device, which is a tube shunt. I had the newer version, which is called a clear pass. I didn't want it. I really wanted canaloplasty, but the local doctor I have, his ego got messed up when I had some laser surgery out of state, and he quit seeing me and wrote me off on the medical program they had at that institution or whatever. Said I couldn't be part of it anymore because I wouldn't get his trabeculectomy or his tube shunt 6 years ago. I saved this eye by having his surgery and some laser surgeries, and it kind of calmed down, and it's working with the medication, so I didn't need his surgery, but yet he shut me down. If I would have had his surgery again in that eye, I could have been better off in that eye. I lost a lot of vision with that tube shunt surgery. So I just went and did some grooming, so you didn't see some nose hairs and whatnot, because I can't see them in the mirror, but I can see them in the phone. And I'm here to encourage you to do everything you can. Take your eyesight more seriously than your doctor does. Your doctor might act like you're okay. You don't have to have a glaucoma specialist. You need an ophthalmologist that really understands what's going on and can prescribe you medication. You need to learn everything you can about glaucoma medications. And you need to figure out your age and your lifespan. If you're in your 70s and you're just getting diagnosed with glaucoma now and you don't hardly have any damage, you're probably going to be okay if you're on top of your eye drops. You got to take them every single day. You got to get that pressure as far under 20 as you can. Don't let it get above 20. That's where you're starting to get some damage. And, you know, if you can keep it 14, 15 and you don't have damage, you know, you'll be fine. 16, 17 maybe. But if you're at 22 or 24, you're getting a lot of damage and you're going to end up losing a lot quickly, or at least, you know, over time. If you're in your 30s on your pressure, you need eye surgery immediately. Be careful about the most drastic eye surgery. The best eye surgery I had was canaloplasty with a modified trabeculectomy from the canaloplasty wound. But my pressure was super high because I'm a steroid responder. So the doctor didn't understand why my pressure was so high. He thought, you know, the surgery was bad for me, but it's because I was on steroids. There's a lesser steroid called Lotemax, which is, I won't give you the actual chemical name of it, but Lotemax variety of drugs as a steroid type is a lot less detrimental to eye pressure than prednisone acetate or a serious steroid. You got to make sure you go ahead and spend about $3,000 on an eye care home tonometer. It's called Eye Care 2. And you'll need a prescription. If your doctor won't do it for some silly reason, then you can get an optometrist to maybe write you a prescription. And there's several places you can get them online. It's called Home Eye Care 2. It's very, very accurate. It's exactly as accurate as the Goldman tonometer at the doctor's office. I've had glaucoma 20 years. It's pigmentary glaucoma. There's an eye device I had called a Beacon Aqueous Micro Shunt from Micro Optics in Minneapolis. They've taken their website down. The company doesn't exist anymore. A doctor in a foreign country decided to implant them differently than what the protocol was. And it's a little 3-millimeter device that's got a channel in it that diverts fluid to the outside. It goes on the in front of the iris behind the cornea right there. It's just a little tiny, it takes 40 seconds to put it in your eye, and then you're fine on glaucoma. It takes a couple weeks to heal in real nice. You got to just be careful. The doctor in Germany didn't put him in the right places, and he kind of ruined 25 people's corneas. The FDA for the United States didn't like that idea. I was the sixth person to ever get one. I got a compassionate use from the FDA, so thank you, FDA, for doing that for me. I need another one right away, but the board of directors, I say they stole the company from the two founders, the CEO and the chief science officer, but I guess they did it legally. They fired him, so I guess it's not really theft, but it is. And that was really the worst thing they could have ever done to glaucoma eyesight saving, because it set it back for me. I mean, I had to get this tube shunt because I bumped the device with my hand or something and got loose. It was the first version put in humans, and then they came out with a formula that it adhered better to the eye tissue. It worked pretty well for me, but they noticed that it got loose after about 3 years. But the new one, it solidifies a lot more in the eye tissue, and I'm working on the chemistry myself. I had to, because when they stole it, you know, I didn't know what direction it was going to take. I've even got 2 patents myself. I got a patent on how to unblock it, and I got a patent on a round channel, how to make a round channel, because they couldn't figure it out, because drills can't do it and lasers can't do it, but I have a patent on how to do it. Round channel doesn't block as easy. But I'm working on it hard right now, and I'm going to keep working on it hard. But the main point of this is you need to learn all about all the medications. Take it on as a new hobby and a topic in life if you want to keep your eyesight. Like I said, if you're already in your 80s and 90s and you're just now having a problem with glaucoma, which I doubt, then you're probably going to be just fine. But you got to take your eye drops every day. And really, just going to the doctor once every 6 months is not good enough. So get the eye care home tonometer if you can round up $3,000. I don't make any money on it, by the way. It's not like I'm invested in it. I'm not. And monitor yourself every morning, maybe every evening, and then get a handle on how your eye medication works. I recommend don't put eye medication on top of each other. Don't do it every 5 minutes. Space it out a couple hours, maybe even 6 hours, because in the morning I can put Timolol in my eye in the morning, and my eye pressure will lower about 8 points. It'll go from 22 to 14 or 15 easily, and sometimes 24 to 14 or 15. Just Timolol. If I add bromonidine in the morning, it doesn't hardly drop below 16. So it's like there's more inflammation if I add another eye drop. But if I just use Timolol, it cuts me down. And then later in the afternoon, after I start rising from the Timolol, I can put bromonidine. And then that'll drop me again until the evening. So, and then I notice Vizulta doesn't do anything in the first few hours, but then I hear that Vizulta takes several hours to act. But then in the middle of the night, I'm sky high anyway. I'm in the mid-20s or 24, 25 in the middle of the night in the morning. So Vizulta, I'm worried doesn't do anything for me. So I'm taking bromonidine in the middle of the night. Anyway, I'm at maximum medication. Now I got a tube shunt in this eye. I lost a whole lot of eyesight. I'm probably completely legally blind in that eye, and I'm pretty sure I'm legally blind in my right eye. It's kind of like, it doesn't even matter if I wear glasses or not. I can only see just a little better with glasses. And, I could see maybe a computer screen and, some comments and stuff. My wife's always saying, "Oh, look at the TV, look at the TV." And I'm like, she gets mad if I don't look. It's like a waste of my damn time. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cool. Okay. Oh, you don't see it? No, you're right. I don't see it. Why, anyway. So, get a home care eye tonometer too. Monitor your eyesight. Don't lose what you got. Make it your newest hobby. I know I cut this video pretty long. Take care. Put comments. Let me know what's going on with you. Take care.